and that will protect you, and you may have to renew it sometime during this afternoon. And don't forget the tops of your ears and the back of your neck. You wind up redneck like Frank. You know, I've been out here, and oh man, I'll tell you, that thing got bright red yesterday. Listen to this thing when it takes off. He's at what would be my cruise altitude by the end of the airport. Out there, but wait, apparently there's something. Look at that. We are currently being under attack. Look at that. Holy cow. Well, the airfield's under attack, and looks like the runway's been damaged. And initial assessments are we couldn't have the show with the crater damage out there until that damage has been repaired. Our air show has just effectively become a static display. Now, wait a minute. We just got word that the Airborne Red Horse and security forces from the 820th Security Force Group are inbound to assist us. If you look out to the right end of the runway, you see this C-130 on a final approach with members of the newest civil engineering unit of the Air Force, Airborne Red Horse, along with members of an Air Force protection squadron. And we're just watching up here as they're coming overhead. Yeah, I can see the ramp down on the C-130, and I guess we're going to have jumpers coming out this one here. They are right off the ramp along the tailgate. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 8, 7, 8. Looks good to me. Paratroopers from the Airborne Red Horse and 820th Security Forces Group jumping from the aircraft already on the ground. They're members of the 21st Special Tactics Squadron. They'll be controlling this airborne operation as the drop zone support team. Paratroopers of the 820th Security Forces Group will first conduct a tailgate jump from the C-130, which you just watched, and then following, 2 minutes behind them are paratroopers from the Airborne Red Horse in the C-17. The paratroopers jumping today are using the MC-11D Delta. That's the 1 Delta steerable parachute. The two primary parachutes used by static line paratroopers, the T-10D and the MC-11D. Main difference between the two parachutes is the MC-11D has sections removed and toggles installed to increase maneuverability. A reserve parachute, the MERPS, a modified improved reserve parachute system, is mounted on the jumper's chest in the unlikely event the main canopy might malfunction. And we're just watching out here. We had all good canopies, and as you'll see, the paratroopers have the Alice all-purpose just the jumpers, but it's the equipment that they carry as well. The C-17 is the newest airlift aircraft to enter the Air Force inventory. The C-17, capable of rapid strategic delivery of troops and all types of cargo to main operating bases or directly to forward bases in the deployment area. The aircraft is also able to perform theater airlift missions when required. The C-17 system specs impose a demanding set of reliability and maintainability requirements. These requirements include an aircraft mission completion success probability of 93%, only 18.6 aircraft maintenance man-hours per flying hour, and a full and partial mission capable rate of 74.7 and 82.5% respectively for a mature fleet with 100,000 flying hours. Let's watch as the door of the wing of the airplane jumps after the wing goes and John watch the jumpers come out. Or not. There you go.
That's good.
Well, they're going to have about a 1 mile walk back to work here. course, we watch them jump at 1,000 feet. First thing we do is make sure we have overhead canopies, which we do. This is a static line jump. And you will watch the jumpers as they will be strung out along that runway. That's the way they're going to land. And the last man out is going to have the longest walk home. Let's watch them. And they get down through 100 feet. There comes the Alice packs on the lowering line. They'll turn into the wind, and each one of them will be doing that PLF. The object is to have the softest landing for your body, and that means not break anything. And you're watching, we had just a little bit of a breeze over the ground, which makes life very pleasant for anybody in the canopy. Nice to have a little forward, little breeze that you land into that and soften a little landing. But that last jumper is just kind of hanging there. He says, I don't care what they said today, I'm not coming down. All right, you see the assault is underway right now as the troops who landed first are attacking the opposing forces and securing the airport. And if you listen, you may even hear the gunfire. That C-17 you see making a big wide turn out there is 174 feet long and a 170-foot wingspan. And those big winglets on the wing tips aid the stability of the aircraft. It's powered by four fully reversible Pratt Whitney F-117 PW100 engines. The commercial version is currently used on the Boeing 757. Each engine is rated at 40,900 pounds of thrust, and the reversers direct the flow of air upward and forward to avoid ingestion of dust and debris. You can hear the gunfire out there as the first stick is coming in to secure the area so we can get the balance of the Red Horse team up here with their equipment, and you have yet to see that equipment. That C-17 is operated by crew of 3, a pilot, co-pilot, and loadmaster. Cargo is loaded onto the C-17 through large aft doors that accommodate military vehicles and palletized cargo. The C-17 can carry virtually all of the Army's air transportable outside combat equipment. The C-17 is also able to airdrop paratroopers and cargo. Maximum payload capacity of the C-17, 170,900 pounds, and its maximum gross takeoff weight is 508th Airlift Wing and the 315th Airlift Wing as the Air Force Reserve. The C-17 program is managed by the Aeronautical Systems Center, Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, Ohio. Okay, apparently the runway is not clear yet, so this is another low pass. He's staying right in the area, and he's going to continue to make passes until the runway is usable. So there's another pass, and this again is from Charleston Air Force Base, South Carolina. In a world where joint service and joint conventional special operations have become the norm, one of the newest additions to the inventory is the Air Force Airborne Red Horse Team. The airborne concept reflects 21st century realities applied to engineering support for bed down of weapon systems, particularly in bare-based environments during initial and sustained phases of contingency operations. In addition to 3 active Red Horse component Red Horse squadrons in continental United States, there is also Red Horse squadrons in both Air Force Reserve and National Guard components, as well as additional active component Red Horse units for the Pacific Air Force on the Korean Peninsula and in Europe. Although Air Combat Command controls only the 3 active duty squadrons, that position provides them with the lead for many Red Horse activities. It's going to be the last pass, and then he'll be coming around the land. He'll dogpole out to the right side, turn around and land on the opposite direction. But you see this, that's a big airplane considering it's being flown by 2 people up front and the loadmaster, the crew chief. And in addition to that, that if you didn't realize. You figure big transports, you know, the guy sitting there with a yoke. No, this thing's got a stick. You fly, and if your pilot commands you fly it with your stick in the left hand, and I'm trying to do that, and it's really tough, because I just couldn't quite get the stick there and the throttle's here. See? So I find myself flying an approach and pushing my hand with my right hand, resetting it, because I just didn't have the feel for it in my left. That's too weird, but it's a beautiful airplane. These repair operations. I want you to watch out to the right as the C-17 is this time going to make a maximum effort landing. And I know when he was flying this yesterday, he certainly did stop it in under 3,000 feet. And to stop this airplane that quickly is going some. This is a big bird. And you don't know how big until you stand next to it. And he immediately goes to deep beta, reverse, and you see those reverse numbers. Keep those wheels firmly on the ground for maximum braking effort, and he did indeed stop that thing in under 3,000 feet. And he's going to pull the airplane, or the airplane be pulled in here in front of us, and then to show you its maneuverability, they're going to position the airplane in order to be able to offload the equipment and not have to take the equipment any great distance. We would like to request that our national anthem singer come to the stage as soon as possible. We'd like the performer of the national anthem to please come to our stage. It should be Airman First Diana Stewart, but Airman First Stewart, if you're in earshot, I would get yourself up the stage sometime quickly. Diana Stewart, please come to the announcing stand. Airman First Diana Stewart, please come to the announcing stand. This demonstration of crater repair is to show the capability exists for the personnel and equipment to open a damaged runway. This type of repair is essential in order to establish an airhead. As soon as the repairs are complete, the C-17 and C-130 aircraft that are bringing additional troops and equipment in can land and bring in those supplies and equipment to move the fight to the enemy's doorstep. An average bomb crater will be around 25 to 30 feet in diameter and 10 to 15 feet deep. The first thing it's done is the concrete lip of the damaged crater has got to be removed. Material around the hole is pushed back into the crater and compacted. Then whatever material is near the area is dug up and placed in the hole until it's flush with the existing concrete runway.